Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever this video may find you. This is Cornelius Dubinda with another video, and in this video we are going to answer the Additional Mathematics Paper 1 2024 question 5, which is radian measure. This is the 2 hours paper. Take note that it is internal. Alright, it reads, in the diagram ADEF, which is just explaining the semicircle, is a semicircle with center O. Very important to note, center O. BCEF, which is the square, is a square with sides 8 centimeters. I want you to find the radius of the semicircle, carrying 2 marks. Then the area of the shaded region, carrying 3 marks. So already from the onset we know that this right here is 8 centimeters there. Is that visible? No. Let us use maybe the green. That is 8 centimeters there. Still not very visible. Let's try to see what we can do. Okay, so this side we know that it's 8 centimeters, and then we also know that on top here it is 8 centimeters. That's something important to know, that it is a square. Now, you know, it's saying that the radius of this particular square, of this particular, rather, semicircle is 8 centimeters. So if we go from O to A, we can indicate that there to there, that it is 8. Let's do it like that, 8 centimeters there to there, and then from there to there it's also 8 centimeters, of course. Now there is something very important to have been told, that O is the center. O is the center. Why is that important? We know that the radius already is 8 centimeters. Then we know that O is the center. Then we know that here we have 8 centimeters also. It means that we can extend a line. I hope you can see the line that I will extend. You can extend a line going from here all the way to there. So from O all the way to E, we can extend a line. We can extend a line like that, from O going all the way to E. I hope you can see that. So that's the line that we can. I think let me just remove this, or just draw it with free hand. You can extend a line going like that. Yes. So why am I talking about that? Why am I talking about it or seeing it in that angle? Because this line is coming from the center, so therefore it can be called our R. So that's a right angle triangle that we're forming here. We have to know the angles in a square form 90 degrees. So there's a 90 degrees. There's a 90 degrees there too. Right there. It's 90 degrees there. It's 90 degrees also there. So that we have 8 centimeters there, and then we have R as the hypotenuse, which we don't know. We call the unknown. Okay. And then we know that firstly, it's a square, right? On top here, we know it's 8 centimeters. So it means from B, from B to C, it's 8 centimeters. Therefore, here, it will be 4 centimeters there, 4 centimeters there. It's like the midpoint. So it means we have extracted a particular, I can say, triangle that we can work with. which has so this is 5a. Okay, let us say question 5, and then we'll say a. We have extracted something that we can work with right here, where we have the hypotenuse. Okay, we have the hypotenuse like that, like that, and like that. So the hypotenuse, which is the r, the radius we're looking for, the height, which is the length of the square, 8 centimeters, the midpoint, now from O, like that, is 4 centimeters, and therefore we'll just use the Pythagoras theorem, where, 4 centimeters there, sorry. Therefore, we'll just use the Pythagoras theorem. C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. C squared, in this case, is R squared is equal to A squared is 4 squared. Then the other one, which we have, is 8 squared. We can confirm we have a 4 there, and then we have an 8 there. We're going to have 16 plus 8 squared is 64, and then we're going to have 80. R squared is equal to 80. We apply the square root to both sides. Now, since we are considering the length, we want to take the minus, so we want to say plus or minus. Oh my goodness, what have I done? Okay, r squared is equal to, we said 80. We apply the square root to both sides of the particular equation, where the square root will cancel, r will be equal to square root of 80. Since we are still in the I can say answering process, what we're going to do is all our answers, correct them to 4 decimal places. Square root of 80 is what? Is 8.944, and then the last digit is 427, so 43, right? 9443 centimeters, and your question will just find r. Therefore, r is equal to 8.94 centimeters, and that's all they needed from you to have your 2 marks. Just need to understand that kind of logic. And then they want you to find the area of the shaded region. Area of the shaded region just comprises of the area of the semicircle minus the area of the square. You will look at it like this. So just the area of the semicircle. Area of the square is pi r squared. Area of semicircle will be half of that, so half pi r squared. The answer you find minus area of a circle, which is just we can say length squared, L squared, and then the answer you get is the area of the shaded region. So go to B. Area of shaded region is equal to half pi r squared, and then minus L squared, which is the area of a square. So it's going to be is equal to half multiplied by the pi, which you can just write as pi, we won't approximate it, times r, which we found 8 point. So you remember when I said I won't round off, so 9443. Let's just confirm 8.9443, yes, is our r, just to be squared. It has to be squared minus, we are going to have L, the length of the square was 8 squared. And then at this particular point, maybe we can simplify 1 or 2 things. Is equal to, what is half times pi times 8.9443 squared. So this is half times pi times 8.9443 squared. You are going to have 125.5 whatever answer you get, correct to 4 decimal places. We are still maintaining that 664.5 minus 64. So 125.6645 minus 64, which is 8 squared. Which answer are you getting? So you're going to have is equal to 61.6645 centimeters squared as your area. Then you come and round up to 3 significant figures. Therefore, area is equal to 61.7 centimeters squared, or square centimeters, correct to 3 significant figures. Yeah, and that will be your final answer, 61.7. So to just prove, let's just type that once more. So half times pi k times r, which was 8.9443 squared, then minus 8 squared. You're going to have approximately the same answer. And this marks the end of this video. That's how you get your 5 marks in the 2024 internal radian measure question. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Cornelius to be representing Z STEM Hub with another video, and subscribe for more. Bye bye.